Are you fighting a war you cannot win? I am in the book of Revelation in my daily Bible reading. In chapter 12, we read about the great war in heaven. Think about that for a moment. War in heaven. Heaven is the dwelling place of God's presence. Every living being, no matter how mighty or powerful, was created by the one true God. And yet the handiwork of God rebelled and started this war. This was, in a sense, a civil war. No foreign power invaded. No rival sovereignty crossed into God's land. It was war from within, instigated by the very creation of God. Just as Absalom rose up from within David's household to seize his father's throne, the war in heaven was launched by God's own handiwork. This matters deeply for us to remember. First, we must never view God as one of many competing sovereigns vying for our allegiance. He is not one ruler among others. He alone is God. All things were made through him, and without him was not anything made that was made. John 1:3. Everything exists because of him. Nothing stands apart from him. That reality alone demands our worship and loyalty. Second, as creator, no one can rise against God with impunity. No matter what his creation may attempt, no being has the power to overthrow the one who spoke the universe into existence. Free will may give us the illusion of independence, but we can never truly stand apart from God. One day, every creature will give an account before him as judge. Free will does not free us from consequences. To reject the purpose for which we were made is to rebel against the very one who gave us life. Esau traded his inheritance for a bowl of stew. We do the same when we exchange our eternal calling for temporary satisfactions. Now war arose in heaven, Michael and his angels fighting against the dragon. And the dragon and his angels fought back, but he was defeated, and there was no longer any place for them in heaven. And the great dragon was thrown down, that ancient serpent who is called the devil and Satan, the deceiver of the whole world. He was thrown down to the earth, and his angels were thrown down with him. Revelation 12:7-9. But he was defeated. That is the inevitable outcome of all who rise against the Creator. There is no universe in which God can be dethroned. There is no rival sovereign waiting in the wings to challenge him. He alone is God, and all things exist by his will. Revelation reminds us that rebellion against God is futile. To fight him is to guarantee defeat. When we resist his rule, we wage a war we cannot win. And yet the same book also shows us hope. Those who yield to him will reign with him forever. Then I saw a great white throne and him who was seated on it. From his presence earth and sky fled away, and no place was found for them. And I saw the dead, great and small, standing before the throne, and books were opened. Then another book was opened, which is the book of life. And the dead were judged by what was written in the books, according to what they had done. Revelation 20:11-12. Every life will be judged. Those who refuse their Creator's purpose will share the fate of the dragon and his angels, but those who belong to the Lamb will inherit a kingdom beyond imagination. And the devil who had deceived them was thrown into the lake of fire and sulfur, where the beast and the false prophet were, and they will be tormented day and night forever and ever. Revelation 20:10. Yet for the faithful, God's victory is our hope. And I heard a loud voice from the throne saying, Behold, the dwelling place of God is with man. He will dwell with them, and they will be his people, and God himself will be with them as their God. He will wipe away every tear from their eyes, and death shall be no more. Neither shall there be mourning, nor crying, nor pain any more, for the former things have passed away. Revelation 21:3-4. The war has been waged. The victory was won at Calvary, when Jesus rose from the dead and ascended to the right hand of the Father to rule over all creation. The question is, what will you do with your royal inheritance? Will you claim it in Christ or trade it away for something that cannot last? May we walk in the purpose we were created for. The reward that awaits us is greater than we can imagine. How does this truth encourage you today? In what ways does it challenge you to think differently about your purpose and your loyalty to Jesus? Share your thoughts below so we can strengthen and encourage one another in our walk with him.